Happy Sunday. Today is February 16th. And today, I don't know why I just decided to do this today, but I am planning to record my journey, um, taking, flipping $100 or just taking $100, um, and flipping it every week. So, and I'm not going to put a dollar amount. No, I'm not going to $10,000. No, I'm not going to 50. Whatever I go to is what I get to. So, and if you know what I trade and how I trade, I only really trade GJ. Every once in a while, I'll trade US 30. Um, but I am going to record every setup, every take profit. Um, and I just kind of wanted to document that. So, with that being said, let's go to the daily. And I'm going to delete everything so I can explain how I'm getting to my process. So I also trade SMMC, which is the smart money maker cycle, um, of three pushes. I will not be explaining that on this on these recordings. So um, but I know I'll be taking my trade, um, once I get to this demand zone. We'll be taking all the trades. We'll start buying all the trades up, at least up to this high. Okay. So first thing I do with all of my trades, or when I hop on the chart, is I identify structure. So with that being said, let's go to the weekly. Let's go to the monthly. Okay. With the monthly, this is the monthly. So based on how I look at structure, this is the break of structure here. Okay. This is my swing low. Oh, yeah, we can do that one. This is my swing low. And then this is my swing high. Okay. And I know this is higher time frame, and you're like, it's going to take forever to get to either, but it helps me to understand. And I'm going to say it will help you understand where you're going, right? So this is your swing high. So with that being said, um, you currently have these, that's the external higher time frame monthly structure. All right. So now that you have a break of this internal, this was a high. Now that is a break above it, it is now a break of structure. And now this is currently the swing, higher time frame swing low. Okay. All right. And then you have the internals, right? You have, let's just start up here. So this is the one, the furthest one. You have a break of structure here. And then you have this break of structure here. Okay. All right. Let's take that down to the daily. So, and let's clean this up just a little bit. And then you have the rest of these daily internal swings here. Okay. And then you have this daily internal swing here. All right. And once you started getting all these breaks of structure here, price came to this, price came to this demand zone and then started pushing up. So my next demand area is here. So I am expecting price to sell down to here. Based on structure, you have your daily structure here. You have this break of structure here. And this is where I am right now. So with that being said, you have the swing high and the swing low. Price pulled back to, it didn't quite pull back to the 78. However, I'm expecting it to pull back to the 78. Um, and I'll tell you when. Hold on. We're going to leave that there for right now. All right. So now let's go down to the 4-hour. So with the 4-hour, this was the current supply zone here. That is the current supply zone where price tapped into. I would love to see it price come and break these lows right here. But on the 1-hour, there was structure that was broken. And I'm going to go down to the 1-hour and explain. All right. So we had oops. Hold on. Let me zoom it in. Price came into our POI, which is our point of interest. This was a 1-hour break of structure, which is normally where I look for my breaks of structure on the 4-hour and or the 1-hour. All right. And then we immediately had a shift in structure, which is the market structure shift. And once the market structure shift happened, I marked up my then 1-hour supply zone, which was here. Price tapped into that zone, and I believe it to be selling to this low. Now, if we get a 1-hour break of structure, meaning closed candle at this zone, I would be expecting, because this will be the next form of structure. So I'm also looking for price to break this low. So if you fib from here to here, right? Here is our 561878. So this is our 78. And then I'm just going to also mark up the 88. Okay. So now that I have, and and then I also want to put the -27. All right, so now I can remove my fib. Now, if price breaks this low, zoom in. If price closes below this low, then of course we should be expecting a pullback. The one thing, and I'm going to go ahead and move the POI just because we were already in it and I don't want all that on my screen. The first thing I see, and based on market maker cycle, is that the second cycle generally pulls all the way back to the high of the second cycle. And this right here is liquidity. All right. So if price breaks this low here, then I will be expecting price to pull back to not close above, but maybe wick the 78 and then continue selling down for another push. So this is what I would be expecting. We got this one push. We're looking for this second push. I'm looking for a price to pull back up to here and sell down down for this third push. And the reason I chose that is just a key level for price to pull back to. Okay. So that is what I'm expecting. I am currently, hold on, let me share my, let me make sure it's up before, um, all right. Oh, I have two entries in. Okay. So with that being said, let me share my, trading view. Um, Screen, where is it? Okay, here it goes. Let me share my trading view screen. So as you can see, there's $121 in the account. I currently have two trades in. I thought I only had one, but I am, and let me mark my fib. Um, so right there. And that's in alignment with this. That's in alignment with, where's my little tools? Oh, here we go. That's in alignment with this low right here. So I am expecting to take TP at this low. It may push down a little bit. It may just wick, but I'm expecting to take TP at this low. And let me set my TP right now. Because for some reason I got it all the way. Oh, I got it all the way down here. So I'm just building the account. So that'll be $161. And let me set this one here, which would be $141. And that will grow my account. So once this happens, then I'm expecting a pullback for a continuation of a sell. So then I'll get in. So if that's what 140, that's $280 plus the $121. Look, I gotta break out the calculator, okay? Um, so you got 140 and 140 plus what is it? Oh, 121 equals $400. So the next trade I can use, and so all of my $100 trades, I'm trading at a 0.1 lot size. So a dollar 0.1 lot size. Okay. So a dollar a pip, or it's not really a dollar a pip, but I'm using a 0.1 lot size. So once I get to $400, I will start using a 0.4 lot size. Okay. So with that being said, I'm just waiting for this to finish selling down. Give me my TP. Look for or set the limit, which is already actually set up here, for the pullback to then continue selling down to this one is 2 pullback, and then there's 3. So I will, once it gets here, I'll probably trail it a little more because I am expecting price to go down to these lows. I'm almost wanting to also put my TP. I'll actually, I'm going to put my TP at the 618. That's what I'm going to do. I don't want to sell myself short. And if I start seeing it wick out, then I'll just get out at this point. So this is 1, this is going to be 2, and then the pullback will be 3. So I'm looking for price to sell down to this low here. And not in this full, because there's got to be 3 pushes, 3 cycles to the downside based on the market maker cycle. So I'll just trade that accordingly and take my profit to build my equity in my account. So that is the beginning. This is the beginning of flipping my $121 account to whatever it's going to get flipped to. Okay, so I will record each session and follow back up at a later time. Thank you.